Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com, and today's video will probably be pretty short. I just want to show you two things that I've got. Several months ago, Seiko released those the bezel-less Seiko 5s, those 40mm watches, new to the Seiko 5 collection. Some on bracelet, some on nylon strap, couple of two-tones in there, and I obviously introduced the watches to the channel, and then did a follow-up video all about mods. And I told you I was doing several things. So I'm developing bracelets, developing new bezels, and developing sapphire crystals. So the sapphire crystals are in. I did a flat and a double dome. I want to show them to you. That's it, just on two watches, what it looks like. And it kind of looks the same, except for a little bit of a dome to one of them. And that's about it. So it's going to be a quickie. I decided to go with the real Yachtmaster today, and very similar to the clock behind me, it is the Math watch. Haven't worn it in a while, felt like doing it. Let's see these sapphire crystals. So if you weren't sure which watches I was referring to, it is these guys. SRPE 51, 53, 55, 57, 60, 61, I don't know, it goes all the way up. All of those 40mm Seiko 5 releases, these sapphire crystals, excuse me, these are actually hard lucks that you're looking at. These are the original watches. Excuse me, the crystals are kind of a new size for the aftermarket, so yes, I did have to get them produced, and I did. I did a flat and I did a double dome, both with blue AR on the underneath. Before I show them to you, if you're going to do it yourself, just note that these bezels here are pressed on. So it's a double gasket. There's a gasket between the crystal and the bezel, and then there's another gasket between the bezel and the case. When you go to press out the crystal, just make sure you support the bezel. Okay? Because if you support the case instead, you're more than likely going to wind up pushing out the entire bezel and not pushing out the crystal, which just causes more complications when you go to put it back together. Now, one more thing before I show you the finished product. If you have a Seiko 5 dive for the SRP D1s and you're looking for a sapphire crystal, just know that the regular SKX 007 sapphire crystal replacements that we offer fit those. There's just a different gasket, so just don't trash your gasket, but they'll fit those watches. So I guess we'll do the flat one first. So in my left hand is Hardlex, and in my right hand is Sapphire. These both have AR. Excuse me, both crystals have AR. Hardlex is not. In my right hand is a Sapphire crystal AR replacement. It is basically 100% the OEM size, geometry, everything about it is the same. It is just sapphire, so it will not scratch. It looks great. If I hold them side by side, can you see a difference in transmissivity since the one on the right is AR coated? I can. Maybe I'll bump it up a little bit. You can kind of see the dial on the left is a little bit clearer simply because we have AR on this one. But that's what you get when you put AR on a crystal. But in normal lighting circumstances, you will not see it. So, sapphire crystal for this guy. Both crystals, let's see, I think the flat's around 49 bucks, and I think the double dome is 59 bucks. I love the double domes. This is what it looks like before with the flat with the blue, and then this is the double dome after. It's a very slight dome, if you have to kind of look at my glove to compare it, okay? But it does dome out. You see it? It's a double dome, so there's no distortion. That means domed on the inside, domed on the outside. The height of the dome is around, I went with subtle. It's around 1.7 millimeter dome from the edge of the crystal up. So it's kind of a slight dome, but it is AR coated, so you can see the blue. Again, in the lights, you're going to reflect everything, but outside or in normal circumstances, it will not show itself. But I think this is this one here. The flat, I don't know, just not a fan of flat upgrades. I get it if you like it, you just don't want the dome. But this is the money, this one. I think this looks amazing. Love it. Love the way it looks. Love the way it fits. Obviously, after these were installed, these watches were water resistance tested back to their factory specifications, and they were both passed, so I'm very confident that the crystal is perfectly sized. That's about it. I'll put a link to these products in the video description if you want to upgrade your Seiko 5. I guess another quick note, if you do not want to do the watch yourself, if you purchase the crystal from us, it will come with a little form you can use to mail in to a watchmaker of our choosing that does an excellent job on installations. No, we do not do the installations. I don't have the patience for stuff like this, nor the fine care that this actually requires. Anyway, I think that's about it. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you some Sapphire crystal upgrades for your bezel-less or DressKX. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below, and I will be sure to address them as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.